Hello, my name is Kurt, and today I'll be talking about another MGTOW topic. The topic in this video will be colognes or fragrances that alpha males wear or should wear. There's a lot of men that don't wear fragrances, they don't wear any cologne, and that's fine. We all have our own personal pheromones and our personal smells, but there's a certain vibe, there's a certain aura of confidence that fragrances can radiate. Now, we have very strong olfactory senses. One of our strongest first impressions are formed by scent. Let me give you an example of this. Back in high school, I had this massive crush on a girl, right? And the main reason that I noticed her was because she smelled so damn good to me, you know? She put on some sort of perfume that was completely mesmerizing. I wanted to be next to her. I wanted to touch her. I wanted to bang her every fucking second of every single fucking day. And it was torture. Being in the same environment, you know, granted we didn't have the same classes and all that stuff, but being in the same environment as that chick for the whole school day was absolute torture because it was just so arousing to me. Now the funny thing is, I noticed her because of the fragrance. If she didn't put on any fragrance or whatever, I would have never noticed her because she wasn't, you know, super standout. She was petite. She wasn't massively attractive. She was cute. She was super cute. But, you know, because of the fragrance, I started to pay more attention to her. I'm like, wow, you know, she really is cute. And, you know, she's nice and petite and, you know, this and that. I started to notice little features about her that I probably wouldn't catch, you know, otherwise. Now, the funny thing is, another girl in the high school wore the same exact perfume, and she didn't smell nearly as good as the girl I'm talking about. And the funny thing is, the girl that didn't smell that good in the fragrance was actually a lot hotter than the girl that smelled good in the fragrance. But I didn't even give a fuck, and I didn't pay attention to the girl that didn't smell good in the fragrance because for some reason, like I said, it wasn't attracting me, you know. I'm like, oh yeah, she's hot, whatever, but this chick fucking, you know, she has the whole thing going, you know. So, you know, another example I could give you is smokers, you know, like there's a lot of family members you may have or may have had, or whether boyfriends or girlfriends or whatever, you know, they smell of cigarettes and stuff like that, and that reminds you of them, you know. Just that smell alone will trigger memories of, you know, you walking in the park with your family member and this and that, you know. It could be pleasant memories, it could be negative memories, it all depends, but this is why, if you don't wear any fragrances, you should definitely give it a try, you know. It definitely boosts your aura of confidence, it resonates your masculinity, and first impressions will be so easy. Panty droppers. Panty fucking droppers. There's some slutty ass chicks in today's world that'll fuck you just because of the way you smell. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not even fucking kidding. They're like, oh, you smell good, blah, 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 whatever. And they keep saying that, and sooner or later they're sucking your dick. You're fucking them, and this and that. Without that fragrance, you wouldn't be doing that. You know, they're still super slutty, but they need something. They need something to allow them to jump onto that drive, you know what I'm saying? And like I'm telling you, some of these fragrances are legitimate panty droppers, you know. So you're going to get fucking laid in today's world, you know. This wouldn't have worked maybe 10 years ago, maybe. You would attract females, definitely. You would get some sort of, how should I say, a better standing with most females back in the day. But it wouldn't guarantee sex by any means. You know, things have changed, huh? So anyway, guys, I'm going to cut to the fucking chase right here. Winter fragrance and fall fragrance. I like to split it. I like to alternate my fragrances anyway. You know, a man should have his signature scent. Like, I really love Bleu de Chanel. I don't know where the fuck I put that bottle. I misplaced that motherfucker somewhere. But I have some other perfumes and other fragrances here to show off. So, Bleu de Chanel is my, like, go-to. I like to spray it on, you know, most of the time when I want to make an impression on somebody. First impressions, I usually go with Bleu de Chanel because it's very professional, it's very masculine, and you know, it's poshy. You smell fucking high class. You smell like you know, you come out of wealth, you know, stuff like that, you know. And I'm gonna just give you guys some quick examples here. For fall and winter, this is a panty dropper. But the funny thing is, see, I'm an analyst. I realize all these things and I test them on myself. I've been using this since high school, and I used it a little bit through college, and let me tell you, the results are kind of weird. This is Fahrenheit by Dior. This is a pretty expensive fragrance, but boy, it smells good. It's very potent, very rich, very spicy, very masculine, and very old school, you know. I feel like, you know, it smells like an older, sophisticated gentleman. Now, the funny thing about this cologne right here is that in high school, the majority of girls in my high school were Hispanic and African American. So I'd spray this on, and then the Hispanic chicks would go fucking wild over this fragrance. Like, they would love it. It was insane. But then I went to college, where there was a lot more white chicks and Asian chicks. And let me tell you, and African American chicks as well, let me tell you, white chicks, they don't really dig this too much. I don't know why. You know, a lot of people could say, oh, it's, you know, what has race got to do with it, whatever. I don't know. Certain people have, you know, certain preferences and stuff like that. And I find, like, you know, in a college with, I'd say, I don't know, 45% or 50% white, none of them complimented me, none of them were super attracted to it, you know, none of them gave a shit, you know. This didn't work. I'll show you another fragrance that works. But Asian chicks and Latina chicks, they go fucking wild for this. I'm telling you right now. African American chicks, not really either, you know. You'll, maybe once in a while you'll find, you know, one that'll like it or something, but, you know, my personal experience, Latinas and Asians love it. Because it has this sort of exotic, super alpha masculine, spicy scent. I could see why white chicks wouldn't like this, you know. Like, I could see it, you know. Next fragrance is sort of a spring summer. It's on the lighter side. It smells really fresh. Is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. This is on the cheaper side of the spectrum. It's available pretty much everywhere, but it's a pretty decent smell. It just doesn't last that long. So you have to reapply it every once in a while. This has a very citrusy, very fresh scent. It just smells very, very fresh, very like you're on a beach with the wind blowing and stuff like that. That's kind of what it reminds me of, you know. So this is a summer and spring fragrance, and let me tell you, the white chicks love this. The white chicks love this. You know, Asian chicks a little bit too, but this mostly attracts a lot of white chicks. Latino chicks and African American chicks, not so much, people. Like I said, I don't know what it's about. You know, some perfume or cologne experts will say, oh, it has nothing to do with race and this and that, but like I said, that's just personal experiences from my analysis, you know. Certain, you know, cultures, certain people like different smells, maybe. I don't know, it brings them back to different memories. Now, I got a bunch of fucking samples here. You know, you could go to perfume shops and ask for samples, or, you know, you could jack them. Like, sometimes there's like a little jar with a whole bunch of samples. Dip your hand in there when nobody's looking, shove it in your pocket, game over, you know? You're living like a boss. And see, this is a good way to get to know fragrances and to try them out and see which one works. But like I said, main panty dropper for this fall and winter for me, Fahrenheit Dior. Main panty dropper for spring and summer is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I'm going to get Ermenegildo Zena Umo soon in the mail. So I never tried that. I'll let you guys know what it's like, you know. I got shit like Eternity. I got shit like Onyx. Bond number 9. This is a very expensive and very niche fragrance. Like $250 a bottle. And it's unisex. It's both for males and females. So that's kind of weird. I have to try that out. I have some just cheap shit too, like Guess, Suede. Some of these I really don't like Guess, Man, and True Star. Men, Tommy Hilfiger, you know, some of these I just don't dig. Guess by Marciano, and Be Delicious by DKNY. I don't even know if this is female or male, people, but most of these I'm certain it's male because it says man on it. And it smells manly, like Onyx, Azaro, and Eternity for men. So, people, try out fragrances. And this could also help in office jobs and stuff like that. You know, if you smell a certain way, if you have a signature scent that resonates an aura of masculinity, and you are an alpha male, people will remember you by that scent, and your scent will be signature. So in business deals, you may have a separate scent, fragrance that you use, and in regular, you know, office days, you use another fragrance, and one could be your power fragrance, and the other could just be your daily regular fragrance. And it all has a lot to do with psychology too, you know. If you smell good, you're confident in yourself. And fuck all these, you know, these fucking hippies and SJWs and fuck knows what else, complaining that they're all allergic to scents and oh, it's too potent, and oh, you know, I have to deal with you for 8 hours a day and it hurts my lungs. Bitch, get the fuck out of here with your garlic smelling ass and fucking, you know, sweating and smelling like a fucking corn dog and stuff. Get the fuck out of my face. I'd rather smell good. I'd rather smell fresh than smell like a fucking Neanderthal, you know what I'm saying? So, it's what it is, people. MGTOWs, like I said, we're not trying to attract women. We're not trying to do anything like that, whatever. Who gives a fuck? But you gotta smell good for yourself, you know. It helps you rise in this world. You know, other guys respect me a lot more when I wear, you know, a strong signature fragrance, because it's intimidating. They're like, damn, this guy smells better than me, you know what I'm saying? And the ladies, whether you want it or not, they swoon over this scent, and you attract, oh, good, you know, you're talking to another guy, and a woman passes by, oh, you smell very nice, sir, oh, thank you, you know, and you keep talking to this guy, and he's like, the other guy is already respecting you, because it's like, damn, this guy could slay some poon, you know. So, that's what it is, people. Peace out.